Good morning, one and all present over here. Today I'm Saanvi Kaple, presenting on the topic Science Around Us on behalf of Bajaj Science Center. What is science? The science is the intellectual and the practical activity encompassing the systematic study or structure of the behavior of the physical and of the natural world through observation and the various experiments. Science is all around us, wherever we go, wherever we stand, and wherever we sit. For example, when we go into the garden, the process of photosynthesis occurs, which is a chemical change in science. Second, if we are sitting in a drawing room, the door's handle or the stopper sometimes get rusted, which is again a chemical change in science. Further, in short, we'll study about the chemical reaction taking place. What are chemical reaction around us? Combustion, photosynthesis, rusting, respiration, digestion, acid-base reaction, and crystallization. Photosynthesis. In our day-to-day life, we come across many plants and trees. If we observe the plants in detail, we can see that the plants perform the process of photosynthesis. The chlorophyll in the leaves of the plants apply a chemical reaction to convert the CO2 and water into the glucose and the oxygen. From plants only we get the food. We should save the trees to avoid the global warming. Rusting. Take a piece of iron and keep it in the air and sprinkle some of the water. What will you see after some days? You will see that a layer of brown coat has covered this. This is called a rust. Iron particles develop a red-brown flaky coating called rust. Also, the metals like copper and silver form their oxides over a period of time. Digestion. Do you know what happens to the food that go into the stomach? Does it directly go into the stomach? No, not at all. It passes through a continuous digestion process. It breaks down and gives us energy into the cell. Is it chemical reaction or physical? Obviously, it is a chemical reaction. As a new product is formed, there are thousands of chemical reactions taking place during the digestion. The HCl present in the stomach breaks into the complex food materials to form simple compound during digestion. Acid-base reaction. Do you ever notice that whenever you suffer from acidity, you take ENO? Why? Because the acidity is occur because of the excess of acid in the stomach. The ENO, which is a mild taste, neutralizes the effect of HCl acid and give us the relief. Do you know the nature of the toothpaste? It is basic in nature. Whenever the food got stuck into the teeth, it released the acid, which gave much pain in the teeth. But when we brush it with toothpaste, it neutralizes the effect of acid and gives us relief. Crystallization. Have you ever noticed that sometimes the sugar solution we keep it as it is and the small geometrical shape like glassy structure form? These are called the crystal. Is it a chemical or a physical change? It is a physical change. Do you know how to make the copper sulfate crystals? First, we have to take a water into the beaker and add few drops of dilute sulfuric acid. Heat the water when it starts boiling and the copper sulfate slowly with a continuous stirring. Continuous adding of the copper sulfate powder till saturation level. Filter the solution and left for cooling. Leave the undisturbed solution. When it is cool, we can observe the crystals of copper sulfate after few hours. Conclusion of the presentation is that science is all around us. We have seen some of the example. The above example will help to understand what is science, and without the science our life is impossible. Each and every gadget that we see in our home, school, public places is invented through scientists, which include the study of science. From this, we can know that science make our life better and easier. Thank you.